Blah 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 blah. Blahzay Bling, Blahzay Bling, Bling, Bling. What's good, son doobie? Another day, another dollar, another way to make him holler. You know exactly how we do. You know exactly how we do. I hope you're working on your plan, baby. I hope it's working accordingly. I ain't talked to you in a hot ass minute. And a hot ass minute. And I mean a hot ass minute, bro. It's been over a week. Like over a week. So, what's Gucci? What's good? What's going? What's the drillies on the Giulianis, bro? You know I like to make up my own shit. I don't even know where to start. I haven't Blahzay Blinged in over a week because in my world, yo, every day it's some extraordinarily magnificent, extraordinary shit. So this isn't no different. I've been having a Wile E. Coyote week. Really, 2 weeks. So like I fell back. I'm gonna post one before this because I did a couple. I did a couple Blahzay Blings, but I ain't post them. But I'm gonna post one, just one of them. And it was Sonny, me and Sonny and shit, y'all's beefing with a brother. Like stupid, like the kid's corny. The kid is just straight. He's missing a chromosome or some shit, so he's retarded in my opinion. So for me, I was going to I made a video. I'm gonna drop that video first, then I'll drop this. So you're gonna see that, then this. Couple girls at the office bounced. Three out of the 7, so I'm stuck with 4. I got 3 empty rooms right now, so I've been trying to rent out these rooms and everybody's been lowballing me, so it's just like, that's a pain in my ass. I gotta get these rooms rented in the next 2 weeks. Other shit happened, you know what I mean? Something came back in effect that wasn't supposed to be in effect, but it came back in effect, and that is what it is. You hear the car, bro? This dude is insane, bro. That is insane. Insane. That is insane. Insane. Bro, like, the speed limit is every bit of only fucking 30 to 35. Sorry for cussing. It's my new thing. I'm cutting out the cussing. The speed limit is 30, 35. Duke is out here doing every bit of 15. 15 is like too fast for him. You know what I mean? When you're 20 miles less. I'm gonna Blahzay Bling. Alright, the video with the fucking... stop with the cussing. The video with the brother, that's coming out first. Bro, see, like, that's just where my mind's at, man. My mind is here, there, and everywhere. I'm going to a different gym today. That's something I am doing because I kind of... I burn myself out of going to the same gym. I go to the same gym every day for a year, right? I'm going 5 days a week now instead of the 6. I took a day off. I'm taking 2 days off now because I am no better than anybody. And if Jay Cutler used to take 2 days off, I'm taking 2 days off. That's the way I look at it with my, you know what I mean? I have a situation that I want to Blahzay Bling about so bad. I want to Blahzay Bling about this and talk about it so bad. But I cannot because it's in every which way, shape, form violates 2 different people on their trust. But you have no idea how bad I want to tell you a situation. I got to figure out how to tell you the situation without directly telling you the situation. But family, I was in a situation this weekend. It was a straight up episode of Curb Your Enthusiasm. Bum, 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 ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum. One of them. Unrealistic. Everything that kept going, like, it was a Murphy's Law. was going to the gym in the hood, right? The warehouse, and my crew's full. My whole crew fell off, right? I got my dude Kern. He's a DEA agent. Kern is going to a different gym now that costs like $300 a month. It's one of the most expensive gyms out here, but that's his style. He rolls like that. And then my boy Richard just became a cop, so he's going to the police academy. He bounced. My other boy David, he started another job, so he felt he doesn't go during the day no more. My other boy Matt, I just found out what he was doing, so he has to go to another gym. You know what I mean? Because of HR disputes. You know, when you're at work, when you have a job and HR calls you into the business and they tell you that you're not allowed to fraternize with people, that type of shit. So my homie Matt is going to a new gym because he's smashing somebody he shouldn't be smashing. So he doesn't want it to mess it all up. My other dude, David, just became a paramedic, so he's at school. You know what I mean? Like my whole crew bounced. So I went there last week, and it was. There's a new crew in there, and I'm no better than anybody. And this new crew that's up in there right now, it's young dudes, right? See, me being 48, these young dudes they're 20, 21, 22, like real young dudes, and they white boys, and I call them pretty boy surfer white boys. Where their hair is always got out like that. It's in 17 different directions. And every 3 seconds they're doing this with their hair to make it more fucked up. You know what I mean? Like they're always touching their own hair. And like years ago, there was this fuck boy on YouTube who actually passed away. I didn't like him from day one. He had his own style. His name was Ziz. Or Z's. He was a little skinny ass kid who got onto steroids, and then because he got on steroids, he got all ripped the fuck up. He got cut. But he wasn't like super duper cut, next level cut. Well, these are what these white boys act like. They act like him. They come in the gym, and it started with two of them. They came in the gym, these two surfer pretty boy white boys with the hair all gaga on. They started working out, and this is how it started. They're working out legs, but then they're going to take their shirts off. So it's two of them. Now, I ain't say nothing. Who the fuck am I? You know what I mean? I'll cuss there. But who the heck am I to say anything? I ain't nobody. So, keep doing what I do because that's what I do. I do what I can do when I can do it. In the meanwhile of me doing what I can do when I can do it, in the process of me doing what I can do when I can do it, I'm just doing me, right? A couple of days goes by, now there's 3 of them. And then a week goes by, there's 4. Last Friday. No, I didn't go Friday. I went Thursday. Last Thursday, son. Now check it. This is the course of 3 weeks. Now there's 8 of them. 8 white boys. All walking around with the fucking tripods because they're on TikTok. All of them with their shirts off. All with the fucked up hair. You know what I mean? And they keep doing this shit. Every time they're talking, they're... Yeah. Now, with me, there's something that I absolutely motherfucking hate. I hate it. I'm an old head. I'm allowed to hate, right? So, one thing that drives me insane is watching an influencer interact with their audience, and they address everybody as one, and they call them chat. You know what I mean? I hate that shit. I hate it. This is again, old head. I'm an old head, right? If I go into, it started during the pandemic in 2021 on Meet Me. I used to go on Meet Me a lot and talk to people, and because that was one of the apps that I tried to make money on, and I used to go and talk shit and do certain things on there and shit, yo. And my name's Nico. Address me if I go, hey, yo, what up, Nico? Nah, hey, yo, what's up, chat? We got more people in the chat. What's up, chat? Hey, chat. Hey, what's up, chat? Hey, yo, when you get 300 people, everybody 300 becomes one. Yo, bro, I hate that. So something that I dislike, let me just change the word because hate is a very strong word. I dislike this. Something that I dislike, I heard it 100 times because now you got 20-year-olds without shirts walking around. What's up, chat? Chat. Hey, Nico, you on this? Nico, you on this machine? Give me 1 second, chat. Hey, yo, what's up, chat? Nico, you know, hey, yo, chat. All around me. Now, I don't give a shit. Young kids are going to do what young kids are going to do because I was a young kid. I'm not hating on the young kids. You know what they're doing that's infuriating me? And I've already said something to one of them. And I'm being real. This is where I'm being real. I've been going to this gym for over a year. It's called the War House. What I'm about to say is neither here nor there. It's just a fact that's annoying. I've been going to this gym for a year called the War House. Every time there's a competition, this is the main gym, the TG. That's where all the bodybuilders go. That's where I'm going right now, right? You know what I mean? They opened a new location, so I'm not going to the other one. So when bodybuilders come in here, they go to TG or they're going to go to the War House. The War House, right? This is where we go bang. This is where we go to work. This is what we go and do. This is what we do, right? They don't know, and I've noticed it, and I said something one time. 2 weeks ago, one of the pretty boy ones with his shirt off who's super ripped, I asked him, hey, yo, my man, let me ask you a quick question. I'm just curious to know something because I'm unfamiliar with this, so I'm trying to get familiar with this whole TikTok thing. So I'm curious to know something. How many people are you talking to right now? And he's like, oh, I'm talking to like 390. And I said, you got 390 people on your live? Let me see. And I started at 394, 400, 402, 380. You know, it's going back and forth. It's flipping because people are coming and going. So I'm looking. And I go, let me ask you a question. I'm just curious to know. Do you know who you're talking to right now? Like, do you know who you're interacting with right now? And he's just like, no, not at all. You know, it could be whoever, you know. So I said, me being me, because this is a fucking 20-year-old kid with his shirt off, all cut the fuck up. I say, my man, how don't you know half this room ain't gay guys playing with themselves? And I'm being real with you. How don't you know that this ain't no bunch of gay dudes just watching you? And he got mad and grabbed the thing and, wow, we're going to go here, chat, and got all mad at me. Now, you hear what I just said? Because that's how I think. Like, hey, yo, who are you entertaining right now? Okay. You might know where I'm going right now. On Thursday when I was there, the eight 20-year-old kids with their shirt off, they all cut. They all got fucking abs because they're 20. They haven't done nothing. They're skinny kids. Fat girl with big titties, skinny kid with abs. There's no difference, right? Last week it started with 2 of them. Not the kids with the shirts off. The gay guys. So the gay guys started coming in and seeing them. Yo, on fucking Thursday, it was 6 of them. Oh, these gay dudes walking. Y'all done turn my club into a gay club, bro. Y'all done turn my shit into a gay club, man. That's what I'm talking about. So, y'all done. So this is where I'm going here. Look at where I'm at. I want to show you where I'm at. Look, I'm at the mall. Can I tell you about this? I'm at the mall. Look. See, this is the new TG. Boom, the new one. TJ. Is that what you can see? You can see it? Yeah, TG. So, yeah, we at the mall right now. See, right next to Dick's. Boom. And this bitch is stupid packed. Stupid duper packed. But yeah, bro, I done talked your damn ear off and shit, yo. You know what I mean? Let me get up in here so I can catch some wreck at the new spot. You know what I mean? This is the new spot. This is where we going now. TG up at the mall. You know how we do. Yo, I got to give the major shout out to my man Jamal. What up, Jamal? I ain't forget about you, my man. I'll catch you on the flip dip. Besitos.